Hello, vinyl community, and congratulations to James Lobbin. Wow, 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. Whew. Man, that must be a good feeling. Anyway, yeah, so you have 5 interesting questions, and I shall tackle them the best I can. I'm going to try and be brief here, and at least part of one of the answers I've put in another video that is also a response to Mr. James Griffith's. Yes, so let's get down to it. And again, congratulations, James. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yes. Okay, so the number one grail. Well, let me tell you, it's pretty upsetting because I missed my opportunity to pick it up when it was at its lowest price, which was under $30. I don't think it was quite 25, but it was under 30. And something told me, just get it. And I didn't, and of course it's gone up in price. So, and obviously I don't have a copy here to show you, but you know, I'll do a virtual holding up of the Laws self-titled. Oh man, I need that album. I really do. It got a lot of play. Of course, in the 90s. I don't even remember what year it was from, but yeah, so good. It just, and even beyond the, you know, the actually pretty popular. I guess it had one single off of that album. There She Goes. Definitely check out that song, but if you can, listen to the album. Oh my gosh. So good. So that's definitely the one missing from my collection. Number one grail. You know, obviously there's plenty of others that I can't believe aren't in my collection, but that one in particular, that to me is one of the most perfect albums, and it's very sad that I don't have it in my collection. I couldn't even locate a CD of it, so I'm not even sure I have it in any format. Ooh. Anyway, alright, so on to the second part, my Desert Island pick. Oh man, this was tough actually, but I decided, because, I don't know, there's some albums that, like, say for example, The Doors. Would I really want to listen to that over and over and over and over and over again when I'm in a, you know, sort of locked room situation? You know, it could it could make one tempted to do bad things. But yeah, so, and I considered some others, but one of my absolute favorite albums is this one right here, and some of you probably already know, but Sgt. Pepper's. And the reason I chose this for my Desert Island, this album has like a lot of different emotions to it. It's not all a bunch of downer songs. It's not all necessarily peppy either. So there's happy songs, there's kind of melancholy songs. Nothing outright, well, I don't know. Parts of A Day in the Life come really close to being, you know, depressing, but, or at the very least sad, but, yeah. But this would be my pick. Yeah. I think it's a good mix of emotions, and a good mix of sounds as well. Driving, okay, I'm somewhere up here. I'm going to link to the video I did in response to James Griffith's about driving music, and I go into a lot more detail about kind of my way of thinking about driving music, but here I'm going to give the short answer. The Doors' debut album. Now, particularly if it happens to be nighttime, or better yet, raining at night, this would be amazing. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now, I've shown this before, so I don't know why I'm embarrassed, and I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's good music. But this, the next question was, something unexpected in your collection. And I think in general, people would be very surprised to see this in my collection. So it's Cool Mo D. How you like me now? Yeah, so I think rap in general, people would be extremely surprised that it's in my collection. People that don't know me very well would probably be surprised by a lot of the metal I have in my collection. But yeah, I do have a handful of rap albums. In fact, I fairly recently picked up another one. Yeah. So, I actually need to get an upgrade copy of this. It has a loud pop on one of the tracks, repeated pop. And the last one, this last question was very, very difficult for me. And let me tell you why. It's an album in which we relate most to the lyrics. My wife kind of laughs at me because lyrics don't really register in my mind. I focus a lot more on the music itself. But at the same time, the singing can evoke certain feelings, emotions, that sort of thing. So, as a result, I would have to go with this, which... one of my favorite albums. It's amazing. Jane Siberry, The Walking. I've shown this in videos before. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's kind of artsy. I would kind of liken her to like a female Peter Gabriel, but with a much, much better voice. She has an amazing voice, and but basically, as far as the how this relates to me, I think in general I have a lot of melancholy characteristics to my personality, or how I generally feel, and yet, much like this album, there's moments where I'm very happy. It's almost not quite a manic depressive thing. It's not that extreme in either direction, but I would definitely say this one comes closest. And there's some silly stuff on here too, and I can be very, very silly. Like Ingrid and the Footmen. That's just a silly song. It's so fun. But if you don't know Jane Siberry, definitely check her out. I would vaguely lump her with Laurie Anderson. But they're distinctly different, but I could lump them together, though. Anyway, I went on a lot longer than I was intending, but there you go. Again, congratulations, James, and thank you for having this contest. And I'm happy to enter for you. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.